Right, Abusiama mena wase na memo akwaba famra Ashanti Media so wadaroma like video share mu bifufro na ono nso enya bi entumi enhwe na ene lawyer and the appeal kubi ono ene ye counsel for chairman Wontumi ne trial ekoso e Accra High Court no na odi nsem bi atodwa abusua nsem no ano edi ye papa a enya asem ketua okiremu a ohwe jeja otiedwam na odi asem na sede niam bi esi ekono ohunu se ntwachie bi yakoso na ono on transe emma judge no emfa nanim enye form ni senti no chairman Wontumi one no ekasa na wajai case no hd na abusuan sansem ya ode atudwa no enya asem ketu akra na mepese ebeji bre na yakotie onu ananum nsem sede osichiache na asem esifaye na yenso ya kire ya dwen dia fam
council we are aware of letterway
me and a mutual letter.
Okay.
From Attorney General in line with the law.
Okay.
Now, Justice Sims, I will quote the appropriate provision under which a mutual letter.
Okay.
Now, indeed, if I read that provision, I will rely on. I say it comes under plea negotiation.
Under plea negotiation. This is in Act 30.
Not in Act 30.
Okay.
The problem we have in the country is say amend existing laws now. Yeah, provide enough education.
Enough education on them.
And tonight you need the existing law now. So,
yes.
And then we court will be by now by motion. Repeat laws.
And then panel cited.
The current law. Yes. I want to change.
But I mean, say a plea bargain act.
Plea bargain act. No.
Sure.
It comes as Act 1079.
1079. Yes.
And there is on plea bargain.
Plea bargain. Sure.
And section 162 of the previous act. Yet the way no amended 162.
Okay.
And you capture no as 162A. And a plea negotiations.
Yes.
Now, that law came into effect on 22nd July 2022.
2022, yes, that's true.
2022 July, no basis there, you know. Nim nipa me brain nim sa provision.
But also there is section 35 as of the Court Act. And also war provisions on plea bargaining.
And it is a plea bargaining act. Section 162A, no?
Yes.
1 and B, no? With your kind permission, let me read it.
Yes.
Send your bear, nipa betiase. Subject to subsection 162, subject to section 162B, a person charged with a criminal offense may at any time before judgment, any time before judgment, negotiate with the Attorney General for a plea agreement. Now, a plea agreement, if I go to 162A1B, to withdraw the charges against the accused person. One of the expectations of the negotiation.
Of the plea negotiation, no?
Right. Now, say, I say, 2, no? 162 2A 2C.
Yes.
I say, no, A.
Okay.
2A, no?
Okay.
The prosecutor shall, before the commencement of the plea negotiation, inform the accused person of the right of accused person to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. So there's nowhere it say obi plead apply for plea negotiation.
Yes.
And you're guilty and now admitting guilt. No, that's an law.
Sure.
You will stay on the same presumption of innocent until we are proven guilty. Now we call a prayer say negotiations should result in a withdrawal of the charges.
Yes.
So where is the admission of guilt?
Yeah, is it not because in the section 35 now under the Court Act, no, that section has not been repealed. It is still a section in force.
Yes.
That section no also speaks about plea bargain.
Yes.
And until
plea bargaining
itself, na
right,
Obia rely on.
Right.
And because it's still in our statute, no.
Let me also come to interpretation
sure.
by way of
sure.
conflict of laws.
Yes.
And you agree with me that in conflict of laws,
yes.
the letter precise over the former.
Sure. And I will say a specific.
Thank you.
Yes. And yet general application.
By inference, that law 35,
Yes.
It's retired. By section 35, it's retired by this immediate one. By way of hierarchy of norms.
Yeah.
And he provided education kakra.
And I think Nipa Bebrina, because when you read section 35 now, that is probably what has created the confusion.
And even yes. And any opportunity of studying the conflict of laws because as an elective in the faculty.
Yes.
And it's why fortunate.
Yeah.
So we advise you to select data. Then be into interpretation.
Yeah.
Now we'll struggle.
Yeah, but Udru Makola you'll be taught.
But the basis, starts from the faculty.
Yeah.
And Makola is interpretation, but basis, conflict of laws. And you need to carry your knowledge in conflict of laws into interpretation in Makola. And yes, sir, Makola will be hanging. Now, so you come to this situation, you are misinterpreting to the public. But the law, say, the later laws replace the earlier laws.
The former laws.
When they come into conflict.
When they come into conflict, that's true. And when that conflict arises. And then the court will say, this one is the later law. You'll be used to rather than the former.
So also,
yes.
When we have a constitutional position against a statutory position, constitution takes precedence over statute.
And that presumption of innocence until proven will still be there.
19.1.
Yes.
It's a constitutional provision.
Yeah.
And it is captured also in this act. So it is a repetition of 19.1.
Yes.
And an appeal Act 1079.
1079.
And that presumption is omnibus. It is always with you until it is dispensed with.
But over under plea bargain act there is an end game in sight.
Yes, and the end game is what I read to you.
Yes.
A, to reduce an offense charge to a lesser offense. B, to withdraw a charge against an accused person.
Yes.
Or to reduce the punishment for an offense charged within the law that prescribed the punishment. And it follows.
Yes.
So the end results, the deliverables, one of these.
One of these. In all request to Attorney General.
Yes.
We request for a drop of the charges. No plea bargain. We need to drop the charges and answer them.
The law gives you the platform to go into negotiations. It is through the negotiation and you be caught into terms.
Yes.
And to the terms of the negotiation would be consideration of one of these. And for now, and design terms of the negotiation. And why are we in a hurry to prescribe one of them for us when we have not indicated the preference?
Okay. In the request to the age, why
you are not required.
You are not required.
You are not required.
That's fine.
You just initiate.
That's fine. Most starting negotiations now, then it will lead to the
terms, and the end deliverable will be the end product.
Yes. Are you by this saying, said because me kaisa plea bargaining act many Attorney General then in common the understanding I got they say this act is to expand on the provisions in the Court Act section 35, which provision also says when the agreement is made between between the accused person and the Attorney General,
right,
that agreement will be sent
between
to the court.
The accused person and the prosecutor, because it may well be that
and the prosecutor
may not be attended.
That's fine. And the prosecutor, what is our agreement? Never court.
Yes.
When the court adopts that agreement,
that becomes the decision of the court. That becomes the decision of the court.
But that would also mean, you would be convicted.
No. If the decision of the if the negotiated position is a withdrawal of the charges,
yes,
then where is the conviction?
Okay. When the charges are withdrawn,
yes,
then there can be no conviction.
There can be no conviction.
Okay.
We need to have understanding of some of these things because speculation worrying. And the criminal justice system, we are careful. The way we encourage people to, propagate with some provisions of the law. And you fail, and now appear could be, or China,
yes.
Oh, to say, external hands about into a criminal jurisprudence, and your crowd. In fact, external hands grabbed by a constitutional law, Munukran. A higher basic no. And then I was on the case. Constitutional, the state's hand in constitutional law. Oh,
yes.
A bit is a compulsory acquisition laws. And now, enrichment of the state against landowners.
Yes.
The case in point, need to true versus Attorney General. Shadiasi was a ruling if court Supreme Court to buy say as long as it is used for the purpose of the state, it continues state land as state land. And then the party private people.
Yes.
Neti land owner no what in the for the CMFC transmission pole no. And the end and koko sika dollar kesi and you need to be true no na busia for no so how can we have this now? Unfortunately, there was another case that was determined to go and change that position of the law. Now, I had assurances of people encouraging me to do. Unfortunately, when we got to then government and they decided to settle, so we couldn't go to that extent.
Okay.
But judicial members, Supreme Court judges who were angry with that situation said, but again, in the case of Kwachi versus Attorney General, the Supreme Court will not make a decision in a vacuum. There must be a substantive matter for them to make a case, and they have a power to change the position of the law as espoused in the previous case. And I want us to go there. A side area of law, compulsory acquisition. Obi say masase ya de ho be bora so enti enam se bora so be boy yin enti we masase am bai obuma miteku o kire ne ya fa anye bora no yes ho ye de besi
but New Land Act no seeks to cure that.
And no, in the case of vested land, there is a difference between vested lands and acquired lands. So when it comes to acquired lands, the compensation is paid on yedi ho be bora enti fache mouse ensa
na ya mfa
anye na ho ne de high rises na e ton dollar na wo asase ne odi ano wo de akwaji besian we because a dollar. So the state enriches itself against the original landowner. And these are issues that we need to
confront. It's something we should even expand, have a conversation on.
Find a platform for us to talk about it. Because there are areas where compensation would not have been paid. There are areas where the process of acquisition was not completed. But state agencies actually told against Omudian. So
there's one time a person will clarify on
let's go back on plea bargain.
So this plea bargain, in relation to which case? Yenim said the state is in court with Wontumi on 2 cases. In relation with
this is in relation with Republic versus Wontumi
and two others
on
Exim Bank. Where Samra boy
anyway. Okay. Now, Obi, I can make picture say Ubeba court no abehwe proceedings na ekoso no.
Sure.
In even those cases, I can share with you the record of proceedings in the cases. But in Krofobiti Abonti, can some referring to more, but can we honestly convict on the records? Now, I know the ATV code anymore.
Fortunately, the record is what is before the judge.
Yes.
And the judge will not be minded.
And I always cry that I pray that the court is a court.
Yeah.
That is my prayer. The only prayer that I do, they say, let us see a court making a pronouncement based on evidence.
Yeah. The evidence before the
court.
And not what is
outside the court. And not at the whims of somebody who is outside the court. Now you here, where miss my
in the for Samra boy the end of the year, we are all waiting for July 3rd. Our court
Samra boy
yes.
I have filed a motion.
What file a motion?
I file a motion
to arrest the judgment?
Not to arrest the judgment. I don't have that power.
Okay.
I have filed a motion to withdraw from the case. Withdrawal from the case, I have cited my reasons.
Who is withdrawing from that case?
Myself
as a lawyer.
As lawyer.
Who withdraw from?
I'm withdrawing my legal services.
Case
in the case.
Yes. We are judge. Then
yes. At any point.
I know.
I have a right.
What reason here then?
My reasons are in the affidavit. And we will take that motion on Monday, so I will not discuss it. But I have cried in the affidavit that as a lawyer, what I feel doing about the case like that. Now, I know the prayer, no, and if cry, no, then, you know, for all of us as persons in the legal fraternity, and come a picture will say, Ube backward to no other proceedings in a
sure.
In those cases. I can share with you the record of proceedings in the cases. But Crofobiti Abonti, can some very tomorrow, but can we honestly convict on the records? Now, I know the ATV calling.
Fortunately, the records is what is before the judge.
Yes.
If the judge will not be minded.
I always cry that I pray that the court is a court.
Yeah.
That is my prayer. The only prayer that I do, they say, let us see a court making a pronouncement based on evidence.
Yeah. The evidence before the
court.
And not what is
outside the court. And not at the whims of somebody who is outside the court. Now you hear where you miss my I hear the
in the for Samurai boy the end of the year, we are all waiting for July 3rd. Our court
Samurai boy
yes.
I have filed a motion.
What file a motion?
I filed a motion
to arrest the judgment?
Not to arrest the judgment. I don't have that power.
Okay.
I have filed a motion to withdraw from the case. Withdrawal from the case, I have cited my reasons.
Who is withdrawing from that case?
Myself
as a lawyer. Who withdraw from?
I'm withdrawing my legal services.
Case
in the case.
Yes. We are judge. Then
yes. At any point.
I know.
I have a right.
What reason here then?
My reasons are in the affidavit. And we will take that motion on Monday, so I will not discuss it. But I have cried in the affidavit that as a lawyer, what I feel doing the case like that. Now, I know the prayer, no, and if cry, no, then, you know, for all of us as persons in the legal fraternity,
No, who withdraws CCR because of what you think would happen on July 3rd?
No, not what you think will happen. Anything, because I pray that the court should be a court. Now, your decision, then I will come and I'll comment on the decision. But before then, I'll sound this warning. Because it stays with us, and it will also we will be confronted with it in course of our time.
FM.
And you'll be fulfilled. Injustice to anybody is injustice to you.
To everyone, I agree. But lawyer, why would you do a case? You go through all the initial stages and go through trial. Judge, I'm at data or then a judgment. July 3rd. Now I withdraw. File application to withdraw.
My lawyer, I check.
Yes.
My share proceedings are
okay.
And it said me who sent to be a free here. I smell it. And if you some cases near my days of proceedings. Was it name you was notwithstanding?
I was over.
Or chebra or chep at day.
Okay.
And no one case here in Ghana.
That's a way summer boy case. They said somebody was shepherding the case. Giddy.
Just a giddy. I said, wouldn't you make me? So, what's and me another case was a cry. We case no 2 o'clock court.
Really?
I'm telling you.
That's what the judge was doing.
We are going to talk about this now. Bar Association. I'm going to petition the Bar Association also. Say, Bar Association, can we sit and let this go on in Ghana within our jurisprudence? And do we want to turn our courts into persons, institutions?
Yeah, but the Bar Association may not have jurisdiction over the judge.
No. But indeed, Bar Association can speak about it.
Okay,
I'm speaking my mind. And I want whoever wants evidence to confront me, and I'll show him the evidence.
But if that was the conduct of the judge, I don't know, won't petition Chief Justice, Mom.
Well, one option.
Okay.
The other option is that I'm withdrawing and stating the reasons why I'm withdrawing.
Why you are withdrawing
and I'm going before the same judge to state my reasons of resigning before her.
From the case.
Before
judge.
Yes.
Even before the judgment, Bebano.
Yes.
Who withdraw from
the
case.
They must state me reasons of withdrawing before her.
And your client is aware person will withdraw.
Yes, but my country.
And none reaction here.
And I'm home. Obi, me one person. Yeah, obi boni na meti ho na me biya mu. I don't like it. Say you obi boni na meti ho.
In this case, why any anybody?
Okay. Generally.
Okay.
Obi me so and I'm sanity. We am boni a. We dey me obi. Seminya unye obi ana minya kwai. Because I think that is a way to also teach you to learn. And to obi boni be careful because it will be before you. But I'm withdrawing. I'm going to state my reasons for withdrawing.
In court?
Yes, in court. Monday,
I'll be there. Monday.
No,
Monday I'll be there.
Yes.
But on the plea bargain request, how they come age, and not there you would be on.
Yes, we will.
You do that.
We'll be on. Yes.
And they won't withdraw.
Indeed, there's another case. Someone bueno. Criminal court.
Yeah, criminal court.
I'm still in it.
And your womb still.
I'm still in it.
And with exam bank.
Okay. Cross examination.
No, I'll come.
You see, na ye
no,
but
on Monday,
one thing though,
yes.
Chief Justice, the American Dumwa, and most of these cases, you telecast it.
Political, very political cases.
No, you mean political, high profile cases.
High profile, okay.
Can telecast it? But
you should have made call way during the trial. I don't know what trial now ended.
No, me experience and me share. And to me say better be so. And atobia yamfanya suade near query, but we need to correct ourselves. Media, if it will take me to even hand over my license on the basis of injustice, I will so do.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Bobby, trust me. Me nim trocha. And in tisa see me and me sorry say me can oh, I don't decorate my language when you see.
Yeah.
I feel it.